Good afternoon. I'm going to get into my second practice game of the day. I think I'm playing well. I'm learning quite a bit, and I'm also almost ready to get back into playing duels. I'm really excited to compete again, and I'm really itching to get back into it. I can't wait to make some videos of some of that action. But for now, I feel more comfortable studying before I can compete again. So let's get into it here. World map, no moving. See this A-style frame. I've been getting more familiar with these. Never seen that before. I don't know if it means anything, but and there are several countries that use this A-frame. Austria is one of them, and I can't remember if it was like the Baltic states that use these. Perhaps it was. So I'm going to go out on a limb and see if I can trust that Austria idea when I see these. Architecture wise, I'm not sure if this is actually what the houses look in that country. But I got no other clues that I can really go off of here. So I'm gonna trust my gut and at least go to the one place that I know uses. Yep. Okay. Sometimes it is best to go with your gut. Didn't overthink that one. I wasn't sure, but like I said, at least I knew one place in the world that has that, and it felt right. So off to a pretty good start. Let's see what we have here. Sun is in the south on this one. This does remind me of the United States. Uh, Reason I say that is these road lines, the white on the outside, the yellow in the middle. Wooden poles is also very common in the U.S. So this diamond-shaped sign, that's common. Yeah, I don't think I don't really see anything else on this one. I am gonna put my pin in the United States. I feel like I'm someplace in the Midwest or Pennsylvania, or, an area like that. I'm gonna pop it here in PA. Okay, up in Wisconsin. In terms of the U.S., very very far away. But for my goal of just guessing the proper country, the right country, I mean I did succeed in that. So I'm 2 for 2. This one off the bat, it looked like the UK, but then I see this car coming this way. I'm not sure if we're driving on the left yet. Okay, yeah, we are definitely driving on the right. Yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like it says .co.uk. I do see that, the yellow license plate, which you would see in the UK, as well as the white license plate in the front. That adds up. I do see English here. Everything is telling me this is the UK, but I mean, I just can't. I can't understand why it would look like we're driving on the right. I mean, the cars are kind of facing all over the place. Guess it could be a one-way. You know, what would be helpful? It does look like it says UK, but what would be helpful? I know in the UK on the power signs they have a yellow sticker on the base, somewhere in the middle of them, and they have a picture of a lightning bolt and I think a like a stick figure type guy getting zapped by it. Now, other countries in Europe that use, well, let's make sure we're in Europe. Yeah, the sun appears to be coming from the. Oh, okay, that's interesting. The sun does look like it's coming from more of a northern direction. It puts us in the southern hemisphere potentially. Can I trust it though? I mean, if I point it this way, it does look like it's almost due east. I don't think we would. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we would see the yellow license plates in either Australia or New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, it's confusing as it is. I mean, where else can I really go? I mean, to me, this looks like the UK. This is English, and this looks like .UK to me. I see the yellow license plate and the white in the front. Um, let's see if it's actually right. I mean, this is throwing me in a few different directions. Okay, it was in Manchester. Very, very confusing. Um, it's funny how sometimes things check a lot of boxes, but you know, something about that map, as you saw, was really kind of confusing me a lot. So I see these block style apartment buildings back here too. I think that appears to be Cyrillics, and these light poles here have a call it more of a square shape to them. Now I think in Russia, I'm not sure if it's the light poles or the power poles. I think they're made of concrete and they do have that square shape to it. It's either concrete or metal. Yeah, so I mean, I got the block style buildings, light poles that for some reason are making me think I'm in Russia based on the shape, and I do see Cyrillics over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with it. Not a confident guess, but for me it feels right without spending too much time on this one. Okay, and it was. That was a good guess. It felt like it was an educated guess, um, but you know I'm unsure. I mean I could have been in Ukraine or you know some one of the other countries that use that Cyrillic script. and I wouldn't have been any the wiser. It felt right to do Russia on that one, but I don't know why. So again, that's where the studying is going to come into play. Really giving me the information to make me guess confidently every time. I see 8 little dashes here in the crosswalk. I think there's like only one European country that does that. I mean, this has got to be Spain then. Very weird looking street name there. No idea why, but I mean, calle is the Spanish word for street. I think if it were Portuguese, it would be rua, R-U-A. Looks Spanish. That looks Spanish. I think everything here looks Spanish. I'm gonna plop this one in Spain, and hopefully I don't get a curveball thrown at me here, but it feels right. Yep. Okay. Now, way up here north of Bilbao in the Basque Country, that would explain that very strange looking word, perhaps. I mean, although they do speak Spanish, that everybody knows, they do have a unique language that they speak in this region of Spain. Anyway, not a bad guess overall. Um, I think I was 5 for 5 on that one. Let's uh, let's check the breakdown. And we had a U.S. round. I guess the U.S., Spain, U.K., Austria, and Russia. Yeah, 5 for 5. Um, definitely. I definitely can't complain at that. I mean, my goal is to get the country correctly at this point in my study, and I did succeed at that quite nicely. Um, couple of couple of things was like this Russian round here where I felt like I was in Russia, but I wasn't sure. So I'll just get back to studying and learn it as much as I can. Every time I make a decision, I want to be able to make that with conviction that I am in the right country. I don't want to be in a duel and have to get into a round where I got to make a guess. I want to be a lot better prepared. But with that, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll be back again with another video and more commentary.